What's up, everybody? It's Ryan, DVD Collector 23 here with another video, and today is my Royal Rumble 2019 review. The first pay-per-view of 2019. NXT TakeOver Phoenix. Way better show. Gargano and Ricochet, still best match of 2019 of the year. Match of the year. For a lot of people. And me. I got that nice poster. So yeah, John Cena wasn't in this event. He got injured. Braun Strowman got to be in it. Let's just start off with the pre-show. I missed some of it. I missed one match, and that was Scott Dawson and Razor versus Bobby Roode and Chad Gable. The winner gets the two. If the Revival and the AOP would have both got title shots. It makes no sense. You could have just had the Revival and Bobby. You could have the Bobby Roode and Chad Gable against the Revival. Razor Akam is out with a leg injury. How's he gonna fight for the tag titles? That's the first confusion. Logic gap. Confusing, right? Yeah. Nakamura, but now we get on the show the 9 matches that were announced, and they just threw that crap in there. Bobby Roode and Chad Gable retained. The only thing memorable was the freaking cameraman tripping like a freaking retard. Was probably the only thing funny. So yeah. Okay, so I'm back. So then we had Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. Another thing that's confusing. You have Rusev lose the United States Championship. That makes sense, you know. You put it on him last year. You put it on him before like Christmas. You put the title on him for the end of the year. You have him his first match on pay-per-view of 2019, and you have him lose the United States Championship. Great way to promote Rusev as the United States Champion. We thought he was getting a push. Oh, no. Oh, God, no. No. Rusev is buried. Nakamura doesn't do anything with the United States title. Why put it back on him? I don't freaking know. It's ridiculous. And Lana is injured. You know where that leads to. But that's later. But then, this is a great match. Fatal 4 for the Cruiserweight title. Buddy Murphy, Kalisto, Hideo Itami, and Akira Tozawa. Great freaking match. 12 minutes. That was a great match. Buddy Murphy retains. Right Man 1 retains the title. And Buddy Murphy is still your Cruiserweight champion. Is definitely going to walk into WrestleMania with the Cruiserweight Championship. No doubt. Next up is the main show, and we had Asuka and Becky Lynch, which you saw me react on my Instagram. If you follow me on there, RBWWE. Yeah, Asuka won. The right woman won. Asuka wins, because we knew Becky, what was going to happen to Becky. She was going to lose and enter herself in the Women's Royal Rumble match. But that's later. So, next matchup, what was next? That was a great match, actually, yeah. Yeah, The Bar and Miz and Shane McMahon for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. The match I didn't give 2 fricks about. I didn't care about this match. I didn't care. Because anyway, your new SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, Miz and Shane McMahon. Go frickin' figure. Go figure. But we all know what that's going to lead to, because everyone's speculating that it's going to be Miz and Shane McMahon at WrestleMania. I'm not interested. I'm not. I don't care. And Miz as a babyface is freaking terrible. We were talking about at SummerSlam when he was feuding with Daniel Bryan, main eventing WrestleMania, but now, whoa, he went low. He went really low now to the tag team titles with Shane freaking McMahon and the Bar. Please break up the Bar. They're terrible. Break them up. It's been 3 years as a tag team. They're done. They're old act. Just like the New Day. Frickin' break them up. I'm so sick of those teams. The only tag team on SmackDown that are great is the frickin' Usos. And they should have the title already. What the frick are you doing? Vince. Next up, we had Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks. Ronda Rousey retains, and I'm not going to go in depth with this because this is going to be a long video. So yeah, Ronda Rousey retains. Unfortunately, we got to watch the freaking worst Raw Women's Champion ever in the history of my existence watching wrestling. Can't cut a promo for freaking life to save her. Okay, so with that all crap out of the way, we see a sign of the 4 horsewomen versus the 4 MMA horsewomen. So, will that happen at WrestleMania? I don't know. We'll find out tonight on Raw, baby. Next up, we have the Women's Royal Rumble match. We had Lacey Evans and Natalya Star. We had Mandy Rose under at number 3. You had Rhea Ripley. I mean, that was a good surprise. Casey Catanzaro from American Ninja Warrior. That was cool. Kairi Sane. That was another good one. Candice LeRae, Johnny Gargano's wife. I wasn't expecting that. Io Shirai. She's a great one too. I wish they would have like Toni Storm. But they didn't have her. And there was some other NXT call-up. I don't know her name because she wasn't that memorable. The memorable part of this was the Women's Royal Rumble wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed it. Okay, so we had Selena Vega was hiding under the ring, and we had Selena Vega hiding under the ring. And Hornswoggle was coming out of under the ring, and yeah, Hornswoggle came out of nowhere. Sorry, my parents, whatever, distracting. So yeah, he comes out. Selena Vega gets eliminated by Rhea Ripley, and she's just like, what the heck is he doing in there? Hornswoggle comes out, chases her around the ring like a little dum-dum. But whatever, hashtag Facebreaker came out. Lana got injured at 28. She came in. Alexa Bliss was in there. Becky takes Lana's spot. Lana's all sad now. Whatever. I mean, I don't care. I do care. I don't know. And then Becky wins the Royal Rumble by eliminating Charlotte Flair. Thank the freaking God. My God. Charlotte looks freaking... Ew. Then we had... But for the women's, I was pleasantly surprised. We had no Hall of Famers, thank God. That didn't botch moves like Lita did. So no old timers this time. We actually had, which is good, we actually had all the new talent. No old talent. All new. No old timers like Trish and Lita. But we had Maria Kanellis, but that was it really. So yeah. Then we move on to the WWE Championship match. AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. I thought everyone's crapping all over this match. I thought it was a good match. Daniel Bryan's a great technical wrestler. So yeah, Daniel Bryan, but it was turning out to be another great match like TLC. But then you have this one thing that bugs me. You had a perfect match. But then I see that, and then I'm like, what? What is he doing here? Eric Rowan returns to the Royal Rumble and helps Daniel Bryan. Because he's just standing out there for 3 minutes, doing nothing, not Bludgeon Brothers attire, no Luke Harper, no Wyatt family. That's what I thought they were going with. None of that. He's just standing there, and we just see him standing outside the ring. Insiguri hits Mike Chioda, the senior official, Mike Chioda, and the ref. That's the ref. And knocks him out of nowhere. And then Styles clash. He had the match won. AJ was about to win. I wanted Daniel Bryan, but this is where I got really pissed off. Because Eric Rowan grabs him by the head and throws him on the ground. 1, 2, 3. Daniel Bryan retains. What the and then Daniel Bryan gets his hand raised by Eric Rowan. Where the frick are you going with this? Eric Rowan? Where the frick? I don't want to see him. I don't care. This Royal Rumble sucks so far. I mean, there was some good stuff. There wasn't a lot, though. This pay-per-view was pretty dang awful. They had to ruin it for me. Hang with that. Saddest match of the night. Finn Balor versus Brock Lesnar. Finn Balor loses. I don't need to do this. You know, I don't need to do this. Hopefully that video uploads. I don't need to do this. Yep, okay. Frick you, Brock Lesnar. You beat him up after the match. Frick you, you ass. God. Okay. And the main event, the men's Royal Rumble, thank God, main event it. But it wasn't that, it was actually good. We had Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano, and Pete Dunne. NXT calls up. NXT call-ups. But we didn't have Velveteen Dream, which was kind of shocking, or Ricochet, because of what happened at TakeOver. They were great in it, but you have freaking Baron Corbin eliminate Aleister Black. That makes sense, too. Another reason why. Why? And Johnny Gargano gets eliminated by Dean Ambrose. That makes sense, too. That makes me want to care about Dean Ambrose losing the Intercontinental Championship. But now I don't give a frick, okay? After you're going to eliminate Johnny Gargano, frick you, Dean Ambrose. God, I freaking hate him now. And the greatest thing out of this entire pay-per-view, Braun Strowman didn't win the fricking event. Thank God. Thank God. We praise the Lord. Seth Rollins wins the Royal Rumble. There were some great spots. Drew McIntyre's win. That's ridiculous. He should have won too. Thank God Seth Rollins wins, not Braun Strowman. Okay? But there's still a couple things I have to get off before I go. We had No Way Jose, waste of fricking time. Jobber, get the frick out of here. Drew McIntyre, Claymore the living crap out of him and beat up the conga line. Good! You had Kurt Hawkins, it's Kurt Hawkins. We knew we were going to have like one jobber. Kurt Hawkins is being funny, poking the bear of Samoa Joe. Samoa Joe gets eliminated by Mustafa Ali. Frick you, Mustafa Ali. That annoys me. That really bugged me. And he didn't come in and cost him, so. But we'll get to what happens to Mustafa Ali in a couple minutes. Who else do we? I'm trying to think here. We had Shelton Benjamin. That was a good one. I like Shelton Benjamin. Because he wasn't in it last year, because he had a tag team match against the Usos when he was a tag team on SmackDown with Chad Gable, blah blah blah. And what else? We had, and then Titus O'Neil would come out. Try not to slide in the ring, because we know what happened at Greatest Royal Rumble. I wish it would happen again, but he didn't want to do it. But then he makes a fool out of himself by crawling under the ring to get Curt Hawkins, because he peeks his head out like Selena Vega did in the women's. They chase each other, no Hornswoggle under there this time. Titus gets eliminated by Curt Hawkins, and then Hawkins gets eliminated by Samoa Joe. We obviously knew that was going to happen. Yeah, it's kind of like Sheamus getting eliminated by Heath Slater last year. It was funny. On Sheamus' birthday. Remember that? That's funny. We had Jinder Mahal come right in, get right out. Thank God. Thank you, Johnny Gargano. Thank you for eliminating trash. He's absolute trash. Strowman was out of there. He doesn't win. Thank God. If he was going to win, I was going to turn the TV off and rant. This will be a rant video. Just about Braun Strowman. What the frick else? In the men's Royal Rumble. We had, Baron Corbin got eliminated, thank God. But the funniest part, the greatest elimination, and there's still one more thing I have to talk about before I get off. Bobby Trashley Lashley, NyQuil bottle worthy, like Square in the Circle would say, comes in, goes right out. Thank God for Seth Rollins. Thank God. Okay, we don't see that feud anymore. Okay, thank God. That's it. Elias was #1 and Jeff Jarrett. Kurt Angle, Puff the Magic Dragon, who can't freaking breathe anymore. Waste. Nakamura. Waste. I mean, Jeff Jarrett, I don't care. I didn't watch him. I don't care. But then, I don't know if that's what happens. Elias beats him up, so I don't know if he just heel turned after that. I don't know. Elias gets eliminated by Seth Rollins. This real cool thing where Seth Rollins claps his hands and he falls off. That was cool. But don't know if he turned heel because he smashed a guitar against Jeff Jarrett's back. So I don't know if that's a heel turn confirmed. But I like him as a babyface. I would rather have him as a babyface. And then that was really it. And then so we get to number 30. Okay, we get to number 30. I'm like, okay, I heard CM Punk might come out. No. We all knew R-Truth was going to get ambushed. We all had a feeling that he wasn't going to be number 30. It's a waste. Were we all wrong? We know Kenny Omega wasn't going to come, but no Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens. Really? No Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn at least. You couldn't give me Sami Zayn? God. Batista wasn't even in it? God. I thought they were building up that Mania feud. I don't know. This is where I'm gonna rant. Nia Jax enters the number 30 spot. Yeah, are you freaking kidding me? Nia Jax, the botch machine, gets to enter the men's. You already have your own women's Royal Rumble. Frick off, Nia. Go freaking do something else. Okay, you lost. Boo-hoo, wah-wah. My God. Nia comes in. And this is where Mustafa Ali gets freaking eliminated by Nia Jax. You want to push Mustafa Ali, but you have Nia Jax eliminate Mustafa Ali. Great way to promote your new talent, Vince. Shovel style. Yeah, shovel style. We all freaking know it. And you put Nia, you freaking jerk. You put Nia for number 30. Frick you, Vince McMahon, and your stupid creative team. That's not even funny. I'm pissed off. And then you have Nia beat up Randy Orton. Isn't he? He's a 14-time champion. We're gonna manhandle Randy Orton. Are you freaking kidding me? Rey Mysterio gets beat up. Are you freaking kidding me? Really? No Rock came out, thank God. Thought Roman Reigns was going to show up for a special appearance. He didn't. But anyway, Nia Jax just buried all. They made Dolph Ziggler look like he gets beat up. Andrade Cien Almas. There goes his career. Down the freaking toilet. Nia Jax gets eliminated. Super kick, thank God. RKO 619. Frick you, Nia, you're out. Okay? You weren't winning. Shit. Okay? You weren't. Then, we had, Lashley beat up Seth Rollins, so he was outside the ring. We would have, who was it? We would have, we were down to Almas, Ziggler, Strowman. We're left. Mysterio and Orton would get eliminated by Randy Orton with an RKO. Randy Orton would get eliminated by Andrade Cien Almas. And not Finn Balor. Seth Rollins, we were down to 4. Andrade Cien Almas would get eliminated. God dang it. I mean, my pick was Samoa Joe, but I freaking lost. Yeah, then we had, what's his name? Dolph Ziggler got eliminated by Braun Strowman, because Dolph and Seth were hanging on. Strowman would drop. Ziggler would fall to the ground, mat, and get eliminated. Both feet touched. Blah blah blah. Seth Rollins and Braun Strowman final 2. Curd stomp on the hardest part of the ring, on the side outside the ring. Hits the ground. Seth Rollins wins the 2019 Royal Rumble. So yeah, guys, that was it. Let me know what you think of my review. Do you agree with some of my things? That was a little bit of a rant and a review. Please like the video, guys. Comment and subscribe if you guys want to follow me on Instagram. RBWWE on Instagram. That's where I post a lot. So yeah. Subscribe to the channel. Go check out some of my Royal Rumble reactions. I actually recorded the endings. 9 minutes and 3 minutes of the last of the Women's Royal Rumble. I recorded some of when The Miz wins the tag titles. Sasha Banks' entrance, but it glitches, but that's a funny video. I also am uploading Brock versus Finn, and Strowman, no, not Strowman, Hornswoggle video, too. So, yeah. Please like the video, comment, and subscribe. Ryan DVD Collector 23 out.